School. Sana Pabwe, Julia Mayanti. The Nasa now, select Hajama, Chiparatia, Tagudunya, Saya, Saya, Chanya, Kanganama, Togumudranyani, Paraguajan, Isaya Tira, Varabuda, Tazana, Butekaduma, Ajat in the March Chiparatia. Sale, Togumudranyanigo, Tangoya, Chausekuna Kunima, Yango Yuma, Wipage Varatia. The town Libunema, Father Nana, when the last Tito Yamshi gave Arabia. Lucky Wenya and Native. BSc Chemistry qualified, Diploma in Japanese, BA Buddha de Mabwe, Natang Gune, MA Buddha de Mabwe, Natang Seto Gune, Yamati Madamaga, Tiri Legama, and Fieldwego, Tayao Kebi, Yakukama. It is a Tiravara Buddha Tadana Tutekadoma, Paragube, Jan Unia, Tiparatia, Yakula Shiro, Majan, Padana Yeza, Midana Tadana Golema, Kenya Lila, Janwini Vajam, Tibe, and Yashaka Paratia. So Sealito Gumudranyani was born on 1967 in Yangon, and it was in 2014 that she got initiated as a nun. And she got education at the Yangon University, majoring in chemistry, and she was qualified to proceed to the master programs. Further, she got the diploma in Japanese from the Institute of Foreign Languages, IFL. Later, she joined the International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University, and she was the gold medalist, that is for outstanding first in the examination in the BA Buddha Dhamma degree. Further, she accomplished master degrees at ITBMU and MPhil program at the Sri Lanka. At present, she is doing her PhD thesis and doing missionary works at this Vitananda Sasana College in Ngajampian Monastery. So, may I warmly welcome Seali Gumudranyani to present her paper.
Good afternoon, venerable monks and nuns, and my respectful teachers, honorable guests, Dhamma brothers and sisters. I'm very glad to have an opportunity to give a presentation. I'm very grateful to my adorable teachers, Dr. Doyuzana and Dr. Donimala, to encourage me to share my experience in Sri Lanka. I would like to start my presentation.
Yes, please.
Today I would like to give presentation on the topic valuable experiences of studying in Sri Lanka. As you all know, these days, Myanmar monks and nuns are going to the foreign countries to seek further Buddhist studies. The common countries that Myanmar monks and nuns choose are Sri Lanka, Thailand, and India. Here I would like to tell studying in Sri Lanka. Mostly there are four universities in Sri Lanka. Buddhist monks and nuns prefer to join. They are the first one, University of Kelaniya. It is situated in the Colombo, the capital city of Sri Lanka. And then this is University of Peradeniya. It is located in Peradeniya province, 8 kilometers far away from Kandy and 110 kilometers far away from Colombo. And then the third one is Buddhist and Pali University, BPU in Colombo. The last one is Sri Lanka International Buddhist Academy. It also known as SIBA. It is situated in Kandy. These are some key points for my presentation. My presentation is divided into 5 portions. There are education systems in ITBMU and education systems in University of Peradeniya. And second item is reason to study in Sri Lanka. And then third one is advantages and disadvantages to study in Sri Lanka. And then some viewpoints from the Myanmar learners. And the last one is dreams of mine. And then I would like to tell about education system in ITBMU. The criteria for monks to sit for ITBMU entrance is the Majoriya degree, and nuns and laymen need to be graduates. It takes 1 year for diploma, 2 years for BA, and 3 years for MA, excluding waiting 1 year for Viva, and maximum 5 years for PhD. And then I would like to compare with the education system in ITBMU and education system in University of Peradeniya. In University of Peradeniya, there are 4 degrees available: postgraduate diploma, MA, MPhil, and PhD. As you see in this table, there are fees in US dollar for clergy. This table is update information for this year. And then next one is how to link International Theravada Buddhist Missionary University to any university in Sri Lanka. For anyone who wants to attend the MA class, for monks who have the Majoriya and BA Myanmar are available to join MA directly, and then for nuns who wants to join university in Sri Lanka, she must have BA Myanmar or diploma in Buddha Dhamma. And then those who have already got the BA degree from ITBMU can directly join to the MA course in Sri Lanka. And then those who have got MA degree from ITBMU cannot join directly PhD. All students must attend MPhil first. And I would like to present next item. Different students have different reasons to study in Sri Lanka. Basically, they go there to broaden their experience and knowledge, and then again, they want to learn different culture, beliefs, practices, and teaching strategies. Most importantly, they want to apply everything they have from studying in Sri Lanka for their missionary work in Myanmar, because it is a must for every clergy to do missionary work. And then, as you all know and accept, nothing is perfect, and there are advantages and disadvantages in every case or everywhere. To talk about advantages, learners are free to think as they like. The second one is learners there are related, and letters there are related to practices in real lives. Also, letters themselves are based upon through thorough learning, discussions, and presentations. Students and teachers show mutual respect to each other, and for learners in Sri Lanka, it is much easier for further studies in Western countries. And then, as far as disadvantages are concerned, it is difficult to say pure Theravada Buddhism is flourish there. In short, views of two schools, Theravada and Mahayana, are mixed. The third one, as a result, on the part of the students, they are not clear to distinguish which view is Theravada or not. Every view is acceptable if it is reasonable enough to accept. So students are not completely satisfied with the view they hold because all are based on the point that no view is wrong. And another disadvantages is the cost of living and educational fees is very high there. There is no FOC there, even for the clergies. Myanmar clergies have to pay everything. These are handsome Myanmar clergies express their views. And then, in conclusion, I have my own dream. I have a burning desire to start a nun university. In this university, I will try my best to introduce modern teaching facilities and the most effective teaching methods. In this way, no nun need to go to any country for their further studies, and flow of currency to other countries will be stopped. These are my dreams to support education for Myanmar clergies. I greatly hope my dreams will come true in not too distant future. Thank you for your pay attention.
Sri Lanka နိုင်ငံမှာပညာသင်ကြားခြင်းတက်ကိုတက္ကသိုလ်ဆင်ဗုဒ္ဓစာပေလေ့လာသင်ယူခြင်းအတွေ့အကြုံများကိုဗုဒ္ဓတက္ကသိုလ်များမှာတက္ကသိုလ်ဆင်မှာပညာလေ့ယူသင်ကြားခြင်းကိုမြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာရှိတဲ့တပည့်တော်တို့ရဲ့ပြည်ပဆိုင်ရာထေရဝါဒဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာပြုတက္ကသိုလ်ကစနစ်တွေနဲ့နှိုင်းယှဉ်ပြီးပြောပြသွားတဲ့သုတေသနစာတမ်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာဆရာလေးတော်ကုမုဒ္ဒရာညာကြီးပြောသွားတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲဘယ်အရာမှမဆိုအားနည်းချက်အားသာချက်ဆိုတာရှိစမြဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာဆရာလေးရဲ့စာတမ်းထဲမှာတော့ဒီတက္ကသိုလ်နှစ်ခုရဲ့စနစ်ကိုနှိုင်းယှဉ်ပြသွားတဲ့အပြင်ဘာဖြစ်လို့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံကယဟန်တော်များနဲ့သီလရှင်ဆရာလေးများဟာနိုင်ငံခြားမှာငွေကြေးကုန်ကျခံပြီးတော့တက္ကသိုလ်တွေတွားရောက်လေ့လာသင်ကြားတယ်လေဘာကြောင့်ဒီတွန်းအားရရှိတယ်လေတိရိလင်္ကာတက္ကသိုလ်တွေမှာတွားရောက်လေ့လာရတဲ့အားသာချက်အားနည်းချက်အဲ့ဒါလေးတွေကိုနှိုင်းယှဉ်ပြီးတင်ပြပါတယ်ဗျာနောက်ဆုံးမှာတော့အဲ့ဒီမှာပညာစည်းပူးနေတဲ့သီလရှင်ဆရာလေးတွေရဲ့ထင်မြင်ယူဆချက် feedback လေးတွေကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့သုံးသပ်ရင်းနဲ့နောက်ဆုံးမှာဆရာလေးရဲ့ပြင်းပြတဲ့ဆန္ဒဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ပြင်းပြတဲ့ဆန္ဒဖြစ်တဲ့အမျိုးသမီးသီလရှင်များဦးစီးပြီးတော့ကိုယ်ပိုင်ရပ်တည်နိုင်တဲ့ဗုဒ္ဓတက္ကသိုလ်တည်ဆောက်နိုင်ရေးကိုလွန်ပြင်းပြတဲ့ဆန္ဒဖြစ်ကြောင်းကို တင်ပြသွားတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအလုံးမဲ့စိတ်ဝင်စားဖို့ကောင်းတဲ့သူတေသနာစာတမ်းတစ်စောင်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့ဒါကိုလည်းဘုရားတပည့်တော်ကအကြံပြုပြီးဒီတက္ကသိုလ်နှစ်ခုရဲ့သင်ကြားပုံသင်ကြားနည်းစနစ်တွေအားနည်းချက်အားသာချက်တွေကိုသုံးသပ်သွားဖို့တပည့်တော်ကရှောက်ထားခဲ့ခြင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့ထက်မှပြောသွားတာတခု FOC ရဲ့ FOC ဆိုတာ free of charge ပါဗျာအခမဲ့ဆိုတာအဲ့ဒီ FOC ဆိုတာကတပြည့်တော့ရန်ကုန်လေးရင်ခွင်းကထွက်သွားတာနဲ့ FOC ကရန်ကမာဒီမှာပဲကြံခဲ့တော့တာဗျာဒီမှာတော့ဘလောက်တောင်ဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာကိုပြန့်ပွားစေခြင်းတည်းလဲဆိုရင်ပြည်ပြည်ဆိုင်ရာထေရဝါဒဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာပြုတက္ကသိုလ်မှာဆိုရင်နိုင်ငံခြားသင်တန်းသူသင်တန်းသားများယဟန်တော်များသီလရှင်များကျောင်းသားကျောင်းသူများကို gratis visa ဆိုပြီးတော့မှအခမဲ့ဒီဝင်ခွင့် visa ပေးတဲ့အပြင်အဲ့ဒါတွေကိုတက်တန်းတိုးဖို့ကိုအခန်းတိုင်းရာရောက်လိုက်ပြီးတော့မှလှုပ်ဆောင်ပေးပါတယ်ဗျာ။တရားတွေ့တို့အိန္ဒိယမှာဒေလီမှာသွားပြီးတော့ပညာအစည်းအဝေးရတဲ့အခါမှာအဲ့ဒါတပြည့်တို့ FRRO တဲ့ဗျာ Foreign Regional Registration Office ပေါ့ဗျာနိုင်ငံသားများမှတ်ပုံတင်ရေးတဲ့အဲ့ဒါကိုတပြည့်တော့ဒုက္ခတဲ့စခန်းတို့ပြီးတော့အမြတ်လို့ခေါ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့လိုလဲဆိုရောက်ပြီးတော့နှစ်ပတ်အတွင်းမှာမှတ်ပုံတင်ရမယ်မှတ်ပုံမတင်ရင်ဒါတပြည့်တော့ဒီဝင်ခွင့်ဗီဇာကအကျုံးမဝင်ဘူးလို့ဆိုပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့ဒါနဲ့ပဲတပြည့်တော့လည်းမနေ့7နာရီ9နာရီလောက်ကတန်းစီလိုက်တာ10နာရီခွဲလဲမရွေ့ဘူးဒီလိုပဲရက်ပြီးတော့နည်းနည်းစွန်းဆန်းတနေ့ကုန်တန်းစီပြီးမှဒါကိုဝင်ခွင့်ရခဲ့တာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့တော့ဘာကြောင့်ဒီအတွက်အပင်ပန်းခံပြီးတော့သွားကြတယ်လေဆိုတာတွေကအဲ့ဒါကိုတော့ကုသရမင်းလည်းဆရာလေးရဲ့အတွေ့အကြုံနဲ့ထိကြားပေးပါလိမ့်မယ်ဗျာအဲ့ဒါမေးခွန်းများမေးတော်မူကြပါဗျာအများကြီးလက်တွေထားနေကြတယ်အားလုံးရဲ့ဒီအကုန်လုံးပဲဘုသူတာဖြစ်နားထောင်လို့ရအောင်ဆရာလေးရဲ့အင်္ဂလိပ်ဘာသာစာတမ်းနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့အခုမေးတဲ့မေးခွန်းများကိုတော့ဗမာလိုဖြေပေးဖို့ပြီးတော့တောင်းပန်ဆက်ထားပါတယ်ဗျာ
Nice to meet you. See you again, my dear venerable sister.
Yes, me too.
Now I came to know your dream, your maybe hopeful dream. Yes. Now you express your feeling, and then your idea. Now you are expressing, you are telling, and then here let me know. Now you express the most effective teaching methods at your university. Now you express. Here, let me know what are the most effective teaching methods at your university, and then but you have to no. Let me know what is your sum of the most teaching methods at your university. So
it is very interesting question, my sister. Malu ke kiro no. Tu di debido pisine takado mai belum myu bo nilan ni ne tinja mu nilan ni bu bo no belum myu thi ya ne tinja twa mle lu tu me ya ba phya ara ro debido ho ma si ko ke de lo ba be အဲ့ဒီကြောင်းလေးမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တပည့်တော်အားကြတဲ့အချက်ကတော့တပည့်တော်တို့ Buddhist counseling psychology သင်တဲ့ဆရာပါပဲဟိုဟာသူကဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တပည့်တော်တို့အရင်ဆုံးမသိခင်မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တစ်ပတ်လောက်အလိုအဲ့မှာတပည့်တော်တို့လမ်းပြီးတော့ Gmail တွေကနေပြီးတော့သူ့ lecture တွေကိုပို့ထားပါတယ်ဗျာပို့ထားတော့တပည့်တော်တော့ကြိုတင်ပြီးတော့လေ့လာလို့ရတယ်လေ့လာလို့ရပြီးတော့အတန်းတန်းနဲ့ကိုဝင်လိုက်တဲ့နဲ့ဒီကံနဲ့တပည့်တော်တော့တန်းပြီးဆွေးနွေးရုံပါပဲဗျာအကုန်လုံး group တွေဖွဲ့ပြီးတော့သူက discussion တွေလုပ်ခိုင်းတယ်ပြီးရင်အပြင်မှာထွက်ပြီးတော့ presentation တွေပြောခိုင်းပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့ဒါတပည့်တော်တို့အတွက်ကတော့ဟိုနောက်ပြီးတော့သူတို့တင်ပြီးဆိုရင် lecture တစ်ခုမှာ reference တွေကိုအများကြီးပဲပေးထားပါတယ်ဗျာအဲ့ဒါတပည့်တော်တို့ဟို Sajay Madwabio, Shampoo, I reference to the Bureau Lila Pashuare, Bio, sure on the Kuria mobile, through the Nama Buddhism, again, a type of psychology, and I sure only about the Bidoro, so you kind of to Bidoroma, the Tambu to die, and Hayashia. I don't dare to take the change in life meditation to Bidoroma, Pebonso, sure on Bonzo and Ibio, who Pinario, Hayali to the Paria, Saudi and High Prayer.
Thank you for your wonderful answer. Thank you.
Firstly, I'd like to much appreciate for your excellent presentation. As all of us know, we Myanmar have a very weak research methodology. So I would like to know, how to approach research methodology in Sri Lanka. Thank you, sir.
Comment solution only. Salilua, Emia is having material. Emia is certain or Yangamare, Pablo Sotro, I'm a research methodology and high bed in Mare, and logic needed and high bed in Mare. And Saliro, and Fia is Sabio Tete Cataro, Konangama, Tabida, and Debida, so Bioturia, Saliro Tabimedino, Pasaro, you. I research methodology, Metingia, the Gero Goa, Analogino Dora. I may cook at Sasha as I feel like I mean the town, Bono, who do that pizza, you know, Yaiba. Thank you very much, no?
Salute, Meloya, yeah?
Dear my sister, I already read in your paper. You still studies in the Sri Lanka 5 months. Let me know your feelings and stay in Sri Lanka. How you feel?
Hey ma, Nira Rolly, Jangone, pure solution for no, who say they were material solution, New York time Shiba. Zero Yanti, to be on a Guna, me like this, ya lady and Dora, Tilly now, near Dora, Peguni Johnny Mamma, near Yamlavo, I look do 10 hours here. I made through Jamberia, the Bido Road and the Yamshiba here, and to be on my Engani Gaway, Engani or Talau, to be on Nao, swing, Engava Talau, the day don't know, your mom with the day don't know Java, to be on Nao shave your cabaret. Be able people in my body about here. Janet Josie, maybe your money. Josie got to go to a tongue I Java. I was, you know, throughout the and feed don't be ma or no. Don't you look your retirement to be a job through a policy, go down hard. Down not be to be a I society Yao Chimman, the la dreamer, the wet dreamers of your worry. You're to be a lessons on it, you listen on it to be a writing my PhD lonely and live. I hope my F.I. is up and low and don't need them. Tijara Mamma to be able to tell my 18 Mexico 18 Aeropataro to be able to JJ Sensalushi, Tabi Jetty, Nines, Machila rules of your to be able to gamble so Kakirama. Now Timara PhD Lobare. Timaro ago Lagaya.
I want to know another thing. Is there any discrimination between monks and nuns in Sri Lanka?
As far as I know, there is no discrimination between monks and nuns. I'm Maro, Quesamulia, they Mishiba, to be a Swero Piao Pure Kama solution, Timataro, Budmi Medea, Puyas, Renia Shivali, Homaro Alum Shiva, Swero Piamaji, Klaji, Bob solution, and Boda Bada Pomji, Dilashin, I have 10 to be Queen Bivare. The Chanka Tarabono, Ludina poor and nearly a shape of the Seropia shaded able to how did the Dema to Piro, to do a Pekure being to Piro, Winnie, Anima, Pugan Shiva. And he lemons a solution, a Pascarima, to Piro, any clergy bob, reserve seat to Shiva, or Conebo the matter bit have the large ship, pony people, no? Boda Bada Pipi, the Tabada Pipi Bono, and Alugo one. Padaine Bade Boguri, Aludidan Koni Tabia, Tame let the tar, Padai goes on in a Tibiro Nation Lotion or the Tibiro Zabi.
Thank you for your.
Maybe this is the last question. You talked about the disadvantage of Sri Lankan education, which is one of them you said is the mixing of Theravada and Mahayana. Don't you think, rather than saying that this is a disadvantage, comparison or understanding the other tradition, like Mahayana or Tibetan, having that kind of a comparative knowledge is a kind of a methodology, so that you don't just think you are the only one tradition. In my university, because all my students are Western students, Buddhism, the way they study Buddhism is already mixed. However, maybe because you said your dream was to do missionary work, and if you are going to do missionary work outside of Myanmar, going abroad, which is very important, isn't it important to really come and understand the essence of Buddhism, rather than saying this is Theravada, that is Mahayana, you are not as pure as we are purer, rather than having that kind of attitude? Isn't it more profitable for your missionary work to try to understand the most important teaching of the Buddha?
Thank you very much for your suggestion. I also know about later. I have read the book written by the Ajahn Brahma Wansal. He said that how various how diversity of Buddhism, like Mahayana or Theravada or Zen or Tibetan, there is only one essence. So I like his attitude to Buddhism, all Buddhism. Thank you very much.
Introduce and be short to the point.
I am Siamli Donanadama. I come from Nagaland Community. Now, may I ask one question? Nowadays, there are two kinds of education for Buddhist learning, such as university education and traditional spirituality education. Nowadays, most of the monks and nuns are very interested in university education because to get the MA or PhD or like this. So nowadays the number of traditional varieties the learner has very decreased. This is very dangerous for our variety sadhana. Which ones should we emphasize among them? So that's how to solve the problem. Please answer my Dhamma sister.
Thank you very much for your interesting question. I have already said that nothing is perfect. There are advantages and disadvantages also. So I don't think university education is not too dangerous for the monastic traditional education. It is like water. It is depend on how to use. If you use the water for the medicine, but you use this very excessively, so you can be you can be dangerous. It's my view.
Okay, thank you very much. I think the presentation and question-answer session is going very active and lively, and we really appreciate the presenter and all those who shoot the question. So, thank you very much once again.
အချိန်လေးနည်းနည်းနောက်အချိန်လေးရှိတဲ့အတွက်အသိခံပေးပါရန်တောင်းပန်လျှောက်ထားပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာဟိုတီးတဲ့တရားချင်းမေးလို့ရပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာမေးချင်တာလေးများရှိရင်ဆရာလေးဒေါ်နန္ဒကိုတီးတဲ့လေးမေးလို့ရပါအတော်ကုမူလာကိုတီးတဲ့လေးမေးလို့ရပါတယ်ခင်ဗျာ ပြီးတော့များတိတိလင်္ကာနဲ့မြန်မာပြည်ရှိတဲ့လူများနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့အားနည်းချက်အသာချက်များရှင်ပြပြီးတော့တကယ်စိတ်ဝင်စားဖွယ်ရာပြောကြားပေးသွားတဲ့ဆရာကြီးတော်ကိုမူလာကိုအထူးကျေးဇူးတင်ရှိပါတယ်ဗျာဆက်လက်ပြီးပရိ